About 2 weeks ago, it started with a little tickle in my throat. I'm kind of a time fanatic, so I looked at my watch at exactly 8 o'clock on Monday night, and I was telling my friend, I got something stuck in my throat. It won't come out my throat, and it kind of just kept going. And about 2 hours later, at 10 o'clock, I had a cough, and now I'm telling him, dude, I went from a tickle to a cough in 2 hours. I'm getting the flu. And the next morning, I laid down, or I woke up from sleeping all night, and I woke up with body aches and what I thought was the flu.
And then what made you end up going to the hospital, Kevin?
Well, initially, that next day, I had a doctor's appointment just for a checkup. And I went in, and they looked at me, no test, no nothing. They said, you got the flu, and they gave me Tamiflu. So I left the doctor's office, went to the CVS pharmacy, and the girls there, they usually go inside and pick all my medication up. But I told them, I said, look, I'm so sick. Whatever kind of flu I got, you guys don't need to get it. And I got my Tamiflu through the window. So I go home, and 3 days later, they're telling me I'm supposed to feel better on the Tamiflu, but I feel 10 times worse. So I called a friend of mine, and his wife came over. I had to take a shower because I hadn't been in a shower in 6 days. And she comes over, and I'm passed out in the shower. And basically, she came in, got me dressed. She told me you have pneumonia, and she took me to the hospital.
And I mean, look, it's incredible. It's incredibly lucky that you got there. And now, as I said, you've been there for nearly 2 weeks. And what are doctors telling you about where you are now? Just to make it clear, you're now looking at 2 weeks plus the 5+ days that you're talking about. I mean, this has been a very, very long period of time that you've had this and been in incredibly difficult straits. So what are they telling you now?
Well, now they're telling me I'm going to make it. But to be quite frank with you, several doctors told me for 4 days when I first got here, you don't have the coronavirus, but we have to test you and we have to treat you like you had it. Well, some staff members did treat me like I had it. Other staff members were just consistently stuck with the fact that you have pneumonia. We've never seen this kind before, but you don't have the coronavirus. It's highly unlikely. You haven't been anywhere, which I hadn't. I do these things where I spend a lot of time alone, and I hadn't seen anybody else for like 10 days before I actually got sick. So they're telling me you're going to be fine as soon as the culture's. And yesterday they told me, the one doctor promised me, he'd tell me when I was out of the woods. And he said, you're out of the woods. The only problem is we have no clue why you got better. We have no clue what kind of pneumonia you had. There's absolutely no reason whatsoever for you to be sitting here.
Well, it is an incredible story and incredible for people to hear.
Thank you very much. They cut him off and everything like that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone. I told you, for every man who's out there, black man who's out there who's scared, we are immune to this virus. If you catch this virus, you die. Don't eat it, people. This is not to scare you. This is just to keep you on your toes. For everyone watching this video, don't go out and do this we call this bum rush shopping and all these things. Stay home, stay out of it. And black people, if you don't eat it and you don't go so close to it, you can't catch it. It's not for black people. Do you understand me? I got a dream. It's not for black people. It's simple as that. Otherwise, we'll be dying by the numbers. Check in Africa, check in the other country. We're not dying from it. But if we eat it, we shall get sick. So, that's proof again. When you start coughing and all of that, half your throat is already gone. Half your throat is already gone. Half your organs is already gone. There's nothing they can do. You're doomsday. Okay? So, I want to know what's going on and what are your views about this place. I don't see no black people catching it at the minute. Everybody's in panic at the minute, and they will treat anything and any case as coronavirus as they don't want it to spread. I hope the people them who help him, they go and get checked too, and I hope to God they don't have it either, cause that would be a tragedy. But I know he don't have it, so they don't have it. So cause there's traces, 2 people go and help him, and they don't have it. I can bet. So there you go. That's proof to say he don't have it again. Okay. As for that basketball player and the other player, if you catch it and show symptoms, once you start showing symptoms, half your throat is gone already. is deteriorate, never coming back. Okay, so I don't know. That's proof again that we are immune. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you very much.